Good morning. My name is Dennis, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you're going to hear today, please hit the like button down there. And if you have comments, down below. I have plenty of room, and the comments come directly to my phone, and I address them as soon as possible. Today we're talking about the Sig Sauer. Let me just start off first of all and tell you like in a way I feel like Sig Sauer, HK, Smith & Wesson, Ruger, Beretta, they all make a very nice weapon. You know, rifles, pistols, you know, Remingtons, bolt axe, whatever. They all make a very nice weapon. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with that premise that they all make a very nice weapon. Now, so here's my Sig Sauer. It's a P229. Oh, it's not mine either. It's my son's. He bought this. He paid a few dollars for this little Sig Sauer 229 in a 9mm Elite Scorpion. He bought a hoe grip, different ones, and he had me put them on. So there it is there. It feels nice in my hand and his because we got big fat hands. If you were a small petite person or a smaller person and also a petite person, the grip system on this might be a little bit too fat for you. It might feel like you're holding on to a big old huge thing. I'm not sure. Unlike the Smith & Wesson thin frame and everything else, you know, this is a little fat thing. The thing I want to talk about is what's commonalities. Commonalities is this this P229 has, oh, it's got a slide lock. Okay. It's got a slide release. Okay. It's got a decocker. A lot of other weapons have decockers. Where's the safety at? It's got a slide release. Beep, beep. Out the comes. Where's the safety? Safety. No safety. It's got nice sights. The weapon is really smooth. Probably pulling, you know, extracting this from a holster is going to probably be very nice because it has a nice feel to it. Wait a minute. It's got a bobtail. Oh, man, wait a minute. Oh, wow, that is sweet. Look at that. Nice bobtail working there, like a 1911. I like that. Wow, yeah, see how it fits back there in the back and it's not going to pinch me? I like that. Nice. I wonder how the decocker works. Well, here's the surprise with the SIGs that some of the others, in fact, mostly all the other ones don't have, is when you pull down on the decocker. See that? Pulling down on it. Watch the hammer. Wait, let me make sure you get a good little shot. And when I do, the hammer is released. See it move? It's the pressure of the hammer spring and everything is released to this bar, which my thumb is holding down. And as I release, you see the hammer go forward with my thumb. My thumb controlled the pressure. Wow, that's nifty. The reason being is I'm in control of that hammer falling. Well, wait a minute, what's the big deal? Well, let's look at somebody else. The Bursa. So if the Bursa is going to hit the decocker here, this is the decocker, it's on both sides, ambidextrous, same. So if I hit the decocker and I bring it up and watch it go up, and when it does, it releases the hammer and the hammer falls. It hits a little metal bar in there, just like the SIG has a metal bar, just like the HK has one, but it hits a little bar to keep it from hitting the firing pin and firing the weapon. What's the difference there? Oh, I know what it was. The hammer fell on its own, under its own power, under its own control, like pulling the trigger. Does that do the same on the HK? Let's check. Here's the HK, and here's its decocker. And if we, oh, there you go. I pull down, you can hear it, and watch it. Oh, darn it. It went all the way down. So it does the same thing as the Bursa. Wow, now wait a minute. You know, I don't know how many other weapons I could show you, but when the Sig Sauer did that, that was a plus for me. Big, huge plus. I like control. I like solid control. The weapon feeling and the way it works, the trigger control is excellent. It has 60% of the of the trigger return after firing. So when you fire it and your trigger's all the way back, and when it recycles and you release, the amount of travel, the return travel is like 60% of what it used to be, and which is good. Wow, that was nice. It came in this color. It's a coyote. I like it. It's kind of nice. You know, look at it and everything else. Oh, wait a minute. Let's break it down. So slide lockback, same as on the HK or the Bursa or the Smith & Wesson, or the, you know, they all lock back. Takedowns a little bit different on each kind of it, whether it goes halfway back. I'm not going to go through that, but let's break it down. And here's the upper slide. Now look at it. So that's kind of nice. Solidly built. Looks clean. You know, looks nice and clean. Everything. All right. Yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of like that. Kind of liking this. The lower frame, all metal. Kind of like it. Looks a lot like anything else. Smith & Wesson and the rest of them. A little bit of control. The fire control is a little different than the rest of them and how they do their thing. But, you know, hey, pretty nice. Yeah, extractors there, you know, yada, yada, yada. Oh, let's look at the spring. Spring and pin. No thrills, no doubles, no triples, no, you know, these and that's and everything else you have to worry about. Just a simple pin and spring. And it works nicely. Barrel. Barrel pulls out nicely without anything. The lockup with the barrel against the frame and the lockup was nice and crisp and really nice. I look at the frame and, you know, the snap lock and everything else, and the firing mechanism and release. Everything's pretty much like, you know, like a lot of other weapons. Really nice and sweet. Yeah, nice. I like that. The barrel, it's nicely blued. The crown's nice. Nice solid crown, no chips and no decoloration. The bluing is constant throughout the barrel and also through the whole outside of the barrel. It looks really nice. I noticed when I was looking through, you won't be able to see it, but if you look through this, you're going to notice that the chamber to barrel transition is beveled and smooth, really nice. They did the lands and grooves like that too, where they're smooth and then going up into the lands, so the bullet, when it's transitioning from chamber to barrel and firing, and it'll make it more efficient. And then I'll look down, and first thing in my mind says, okay, who got the brain fart? The feed ramp. Okay, this is the feed ramp, and this is the throat of the barrel. So if we take the feed ramp right here and the throat of the barrel, and we look at it and we say, what the frick is that on there? It was Parkerized. So why would you blue the whole barrel and everything else and Parkerize the feed ramp and chamber? We got a brain fart here somewhere, guys. Okay, that's a no-no. Never ever do that. Never ever should be done that. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether they, you know, I don't know what it was in their mind in that. Okay, so I took a Fordham and removed the Parkerizing and polished it up and blued it and put it, and it's okay now. We're going to go take it and shoot the crap out of it, because we like to shoot the crap out of our weapons. They're a lot of fun. Put it back together. And that's it. I mean, really, should I do a video on how to break down a Sig Sauer 229 9mm Elite Scorpion, so that you break it down this much and clean it out and spray it out and clean it. Just, it's kind of simple. You know, I'm not going to try to tell people how to, you know, clean your weapon and stuff like that. But I am going to tell you the way this weapon came out of the box. I gave it a 4 out of 10. Yeah, and that was because of the barrel. I polished it all up and everything else. Now I give it a 9 out of 10. If you're going to buy one and you're at the gun shop and you have them break the slide off and you look at the barrel and you see that park rising in there, you can be very straightforward. Look, I'm putting down cash right here, you know. You want my money? You're going to take that barrel, you're going to clean that park rising out, you're going to polish it real nice and smooth and nice and pretty, and then you're going to blue it right and put it back together, and then I'll buy it. Other than that, you know, I don't know how many other SIG barrels are like that, where they got that from. I have not, that's the first one I ever saw. But anyway, other than that, it's a nice weapon. And now we're going to go shoot the crap out because it's a tank. You watched Red Jacket before, and you got the guy, it's a cannon, it's a cannon. Well, this is a tank. And I'm telling you, it's a tank. You can beat the crap out of it and shoot the crap out of it and have loads of fun. And that's what you need. That's what weapons are all about, right? So you have a super fine day. And by the way, if you have any comments down below, they come directly to me, like I said, write them in. Let me know. And please hit the like button. Again, I'm not sure understanding what the like is all about. It's important. My kids say it's important. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning into my channel. You have a nice day, and remember, always keep your powder dry.